but it have one big coconut on my forehead, bro. That thing was in my forehead. I'm like, a knot? When did I get this? Hey guys, yeah, it's your girl. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, as you see by the title, it's a sit down video. So you know it's not no vlog today, chilling on the vlogs, but it's not no regular sit down video. It's a story time. I've been wanting to do the story time, but I was like really skeptical about it. I still am now, but it's just like whatever. I need content. The video will be included also. And before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn your notification bell on so you won't miss a video when I upload. And follow my socials, which should be linked down in the description box down below and on the screen. Let's get on with the story time. Even though the situation happened, it should have never led to that fight or that alternative.
Have you ever had a dreams that you had
that altercation? Well, however you say that word, the altercation. It should have never happened. You feel me? But let's get on with this video. Okay, so what happened was, let's start from the week she stopped talking to me. Like, shorty ghosted me out everything. She kind of, I don't know, she was just being weird. And then I realized she was being weird to me, and like she was talking to other people. So I texted her, I was like, what's up with you? Like, what's going on? And she was like, oh, she going through stuff. We're gonna call this girl Blueberry. So Blueberry was like, she was being weird. Like, why you being weird to me? Why you being weird to me? But yeah, she was like, oh, she going through stuff. She don't really feel like talking to nobody. Talk to you. I want to talk right now. I want to talk to you right now. This, that, third. So I was like, okay. If I had the messages stuff, I would have showed y'all. But they're blocked and deleted. So we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, so she was just being weird that whole week for no reason. So then at the end of the week, we're gonna call this other friend Apple. So I was on the phone with Apple. This is like the personal part. So I was on the phone with Apple, and we was on the phone. We was talking about stuff, and I had to put her on because that was my best friend. Like, we was really close. Like, that was my first friend. That was my first friend coming to the school. That was my first friend ever interacting with. Like, first person I ever talked to. From there, we was cool until we also had an altercation or whatever that happened. And then we became cool again. Like, we got closer. And I thought stuff was sweet, right? Mind you, Apple and Blueberry had fell out before that. And they had just fell back into place. Okay, this is when they fell back into place. So they was on the phone. I kind of like regret going off on Apple the way I did, but I was upset, and it's just like, damn. But then you end up seeing people's true colors, and I feel like everything happens for a reason. So yeah, I was on the phone with Apple. And I was put her on about some stuff, and then she mentioned Blueberry, and I was like, oh. And then she went and told Blueberry what I was telling her, because I was like, all right, it's better you tell her this than the third. I'm not sure if she felt some type of way. But yeah, so Blueberry, I was like, why you stop talking to me this and the third? And then she was like, oh, I want to talk to you. So she came to me as a mature person. She was like, she was being a big person. Like, she's actually like super cool. Like, me falling out of friends with you, and I'm really out here sitting here and be like, oh, the way you handled the situation was good. So she was trying to handle the situation, but I was mad. Like, they was saying stuff that wasn't true, and they was trying to jump down my throat saying I did this and that to them, when that's not even what it was for real. They don't understand. So I was trying to be understood, and it was just going in circles and circles and circles. So I'm like, bro, get on. Like, just end it. Like, just end it. I was upset. I said some stuff. So then Apple, she had gotten into it. She was like, She was basically on Blueberry's side. I'm like, bro, you know this didn't happen. Like, you told me you don't remember her saying that to me. So why are you telling her, oh, I remember you telling her? So I was like, you lying. You're a liar. And I came off like strong in a way. So yeah, I admit I was wrong for like going off on her that way. But it's just like, you know, bro, why are you lying? So then she was like, oh, I'm a lying, this and third. So I'm like, then we started going at it too. So then that's when me and Blueberry, the girl I fought, we was on the phone. And we was like actually trying to have a conversation, but it just kept going all around in circles and circles. So I'm like, bro, I'm not trying to hear none of this. I'm really not. So I blocked him in the middle of talking. While we was arguing, I blocked him. And yeah, I'm pretty sure they was mad. I think she texted me on Instagram, and then I texted her back and I blocked her before she could reply. And then I'm kind of like bipolar with my feelings. Like, when I really love you, like we really cool, like we're really close, I'm not gonna sit here and let us end on a bad note. So after all that arguing and everything, I blocked them on everything. I unblocked them. Wait, first I blocked them on Snapchat. And then they realized, oh, she blocked me for what? Because I was tight. I was mad. I wanted to be heard. Like, I wanted to be heard. So what happened was, we was friends. And in the friendship, I never felt like I was a part of them in a way. They didn't really see that. Obviously, you're not going to see that because they got closer. They got closer, and I was just there most of the time. So I like left, and I had other friends. Then they both had other friends. So it's just like, I felt left out, so I distanced myself. I was not trying to get into nothing. They felt some type of way. I suppose Blueberry felt some type of way. She was like, oh, you left this, and the third. You was going to be with whoever. So I was like, first off, I was not leaving you for this person. I was not. You don't know the situation. You're not listening to me. So I was like, I'm not listening. Like, they even saw it. Like, they saw, they heard, they listened to me saying how I felt in the friendship. Like, I felt like a third wheel most of the time. And then there was good times, of course. There was great times we had together. And I honestly can say I really loved those times. But it's just like, it didn't last forever. I felt like I was being left out of stuff, and I distanced myself. So they saw that, and I guess they was mad. But mind you, this was like last year, 2022. We got past that. But I didn't know she was still stuck on that. But I don't know why she brought that up. I really do not know up to this day. We never got to finish talking it out. None of that. Fast forward. After all that arguing and stuff, I texted them both last. I was like, in case anything happens, I just want y'all to know I'm sorry for the way I came off. I should have never talked to y'all in that type of way, and I love y'all. But we not gonna be friends again. I never said that. I don't think I said that. But we just know we not gonna be as cool after this argument over stupid stuff that we could have sat down and talked about. But niggas wanted to say stuff, and then other people said stuff, and then it just became a whole thing that it never had to be. So yeah, I said that, and then they was like, bro, stop talking to me, this, that, and the third. And I was like, okay. I blocked them. I felt at peace. I felt okay. In the midst of everything, when I was arguing, I'm not gonna lie, I was crying because I was just so pissed off. Like, just listen to me. And when I'm not being heard, and when I feel like I'm being lied on, I cry. I'ma cry. And that's it. I'ma cry. And when I know the truth and you're not listening to me, like, listen to me. Understand me. What the hell? So then I was like, oh, I'm not sorry for leaving you for this person. So they was like, oh, you always leave us for this person. Yes, I always left y'all for this person because y'all was close. Y'all were closer than me and y'all combined. So I was always with this person in 9th grade. Why are you bringing up something from 9th grade? I thought we'd been over this. So why is it a problem now? So I felt like she was mad about the other thing, and then used that as a thing the reason she was mad. So I was like, I left it alone, blocked them. Whatever, this stuff sweet, thinking we're done with the situation. So next day come, and the next day come, and then I go to school. we have like the same third period together or whatever. So I walked into school. That's where the fight come in. I walked into class. I went over my seat and I sat down. Next thing I heard her, we're gonna call this person Strawberry. So Strawberry went and told Blueberry that I called her weird. Mind you, I don't see this girl. I'm not paying attention to this girl. I don't know. I never said that about you. Like, nobody cares about you. We've been about past the situation. I was obviously tight, but I'm not gonna sit here and talk under my breath. If I have anything to say, I'm gonna say it to you. I don't care. So he gonna tell her, oh, I called her weird. We not friends. I'm not gonna waste my time saying stuff under my breath when I could have clearly said it to your face. So she got up. She was pretty on. I don't know what she was on, but Shorty was on something. Like, she was ready to get it on. So yeah, he went and told her, oh, I called her weird. Shorty came after me. She was like, oh, I'm weird. This, that, and the third. I was like, bro, Blueberry, get off of me. Like, get out of my face. Because I felt something was going to happen. But I wasn't really thinking about it. Because, mind you, she is taller than me. She's taller than me. She's looking over my head. I'm, like, down here. She's up here. So, I'm just like, bro, just get out of my face. Out of nowhere, I felt 2 big punches in my head. Because that last part, I shouted. I was like, get off of me. So, obviously, so I shouted. And then Shorty... I just felt boom, boom. Y'all gonna see it in the video. So, yeah, let me show y'all the video in the screen. It's 2 parts to the video. So, in this first video, you see people, like, somebody recorded it, and I felt like I was getting beat up. Honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say, oh, I won that. I did not feel like I won that at all, but it was also unfair. If we was like, I don't know why it happened in school. I had so much to lose. I had stuff to do. Why fight me in school? If you wanted to fight, we could have fought outside. You could have said, oh, I want to fight. Like, let's get it on. We could have got it on outside. Why you got to do this in school? I had dance and stuff. I couldn't even go to my dress rehearsal because I was a part of this thing. I was suspended. For what reason? Something I ain't even caused, because somebody want to say he say, she say, and then you believe it, and then it become a whole thing. I'm here trying to defend myself, and I'm trying to punch, and then people is trying to part the fight. Then my friend, she held my face, so like when she held my face, like she was holding hair, so I was trying to, like, I grabbed onto her face. I'm gonna pause it there or something. I grabbed onto her face, and yeah, because I couldn't see nothing. Like, I felt like I was getting beat up. My head wasn't even in the fight. I was just there like, damn, this really happening. Like, why is this happening to me? I ain't trouble nobody. I'm not trying to get into nothing with nobody. I got too much stuff to do to worry about fighting people. I'm like, I got a dance coming up. Like, I got a dance coming up. Like, I have a whole show coming up that I have to practice for, and then this gonna happen and I get suspended. I couldn't even go to dress rehearsal, bro. I was so mad. Like, I was so mad. I wasn't even mad about the fight. If we had fought out of school and it was an actual, like, fight, oh, let me get my one-ons, it would have been like, oh, if I got beat up, it's like, oh, I got beat up. If I won, I won. So it's just like, that was just so unexpected. Like, I felt attacked. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't care what nobody say. People gonna say, oh, it's excuses because you lost. I feel like I lost. People said I didn't lose. This, that, third. Everybody gonna have their own opinion. I personally felt like I could have done way better. Everybody know me. I'm all about that peace. I don't talk to nobody. I stay by myself. And I have like 1 or 2 friends in school. So it's just like, Ori got in a fight? So after everything, people was like, oh, Ori got in a fight? She fought. They was like, them. They were just friends. Like, we was just cool. Like, we was like this, bro. We never had an argument, nothing. We never argued, none of that. We have never argued. This was our first ever fallout. And it's just like, why did you have so much things to say? Like, I didn't know you felt this way. We could have talked about it. but it's like it just escalated into something it never had to escalate it to. Cause trust me, I love these girls, bro. These were my besties. Like I really loved them. But you can't win them all. If you hate me, you hate me. If you don't, you don't. I can't do nothing about it. Whatever happened, happened. So the other video, it was a close-up. That's the video everybody saw. So everybody was like, oh, she got beat up, this, then the third. I tried to get my his in. She did whatever she was doing. And I was laughing. I'm gonna show that video too. I was laughing because it's like, this was funny. It was never that serious. We never had to fight, none of that. So she was doing the most. She was in the hallway screaming. But yeah, she was out in the hallway screaming. They had to do a whole lockdown on our floor. So this video that I'm about to show y'all, this video, as you can see, it looks like I'm getting fessed up. I'm not gonna lie. This looked like I can't fight. I can't do nothing. Like, I felt so powerless at this point. I was trying, and I'm here feeling like I can't do nothing. So it's like nobody really understanding that for real. And you see that video, you can see she fell on me because Gianna was trying to part the fight. But when she was parting the fight, what got me mad was it was like she was holding my face, but she still part the fight. But the way it was being part, I couldn't see anything. I felt so selfless. Like, is that even the word? I just felt like I was getting beat up. But even though after everything I toughed it out, like I laughed about it because it's just like, what the hell just happened, bruh? I laugh about everything about me. I'm not gonna laugh about nobody except, you know. But for me, I'm gonna laugh about anything dark. For me, if you know me, you know. So yeah, I was laughing after. I was just like, gotta smile through it. This how you know I be smiling through anything, cause bruh, I just got my butt whooped and I'm out here laughing. So then I'm out here like laughing, thinking stuff sweet. Somebody is like, Ori, your head. I felt my head. I had a big old quokka and I'm fired. One big old quokka right there. So I'm like, y'all would call it a knot, whatever. That thing was in my forehead. I'm like, a knot? When did I get this? I took my hoodie, I put it on, and that's how you know I wasn't ready, because my hair was down like this. And oh, I had a claw clip in first, and then the claw clip fell out. My hair was down like this. She was holding on to my hair, bruh. She was holding on. Like, after I left that school, I started hearing this was over a boy. What boy would I ever fight over? Me or Anna Perkins? Is never. Me not fight over no boy. Me not fight over, no, not that sword. Man, I do that. That is not me. What me look like I fight over a man? What do I look like fighting over a boy? People going around the school saying, oh, it was over a boy, it was over this boy, it was over that. Bro, stop spreading stuff. Just stop. You don't know what happened. Keep your mouth shut, mind your business. It happened, it's gone, it's gone. It's done. Up to now. People be like, why are you still talking about it? Bro, it's a story time. If you don't like it, you could leave. Anyways, then the aftermath. So I had to go to the hospital. So after they took me out of the classroom, I was crying. Like, I was crying tears. Like, that was my friend, bro. You was my friend, bro. Like, we was like this, bro. Like, I never thought that this day would come, we would ever fall out, because you were my friend. I'm never keeping a grudge, never that. Never hating on nobody. You don't like me, you don't like me. That's a you thing. I'm never gonna not like you forever, cause you don't go to heaven with freaking hate in your heart. I'm not doing none of that. You hate me, but baby, that beef is one-sided. So I got suspended for like 2 days, 3, and within those days I had dress rehearsal. So yeah, I had to go to the hospital that same day. And I think they said it was like a minor concussion, and my head hurt. Like, my head was like hurting for a good minute. I had a cocoa in my forehead. One cocoa. I had a knot in my forehead. And yeah, because I had fell, I had to check up on my back because I hurt it too. I did an x-ray. I was so scared when I was on that bed. I did an x-ray. But yeah, I was crying. Like, I was crying because that was my friend, and I felt embarrassed. Like, it's like, bro, and I felt so powerless. Like, everybody's like, oh, she can't fight, she got beat up, this and that. First off, that's not what my dad taught me. Even after everything, my dad was like, bro, my dad was like, why didn't you aim for the bottom part? I couldn't see nothing. I could not see nothing. We was stumbling over desks. everything was just happening. It's like everything happened so fast. It was like, damn, what just happened? I was told I couldn't play football, soccer. No, so I could play football or like do anything of that sort. But I did anyways because ain't no concussion is gonna stop me from doing what I wanna do. I had a show coming up, and y'all gonna say I can't dance for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Y'all gonna say I can't do this and third. Hell no, I'm doing what I gotta do. And then I had football tryouts coming up. Soccer, I had that tryouts coming up. I was like, hell no. Anyways, guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this little story time. I feel like I'm leaving something off, but I'm gonna just end it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Share it. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and tell another friend to tell that friend, and tell your aunties, your uncles, their brothers, your sister, everybody to subscribe. What are you doing if you're not subscribed to me? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, stay tuned for more videos. Like and turn your post notification bell on so you won't miss a video when I upload. And don't forget to follow my socials, which will be linked down in the description box down below. And yeah, don't forget to put God first.